friends, I'm so happy you're here. I'm gonna start off by priming my face with my Wet n Wild primer. I thought I squeezed way too much out of the tube, but it turned out to be perfect because I need to prime my neck as well because I will be putting product there. So I'm just working that onto my face and just creating a nice base. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. It's really a foundation lightener. It's in the shade white, and I'm applying it all over my face. The Black Swan is very, very fair. If you look at any of her photos, she has like basically white skin and very, very matte as well. So I'm just gonna apply an even layer all over my face using my beauty sponge and just really making sure to cover any of my actual skin tone, I guess. And I'm also not forgetting my lids as well as my earlobes and my neck. And of course, I'm just gonna bring the product just all over my chest area just to create that cohesive transition between the face and the neck. Not making it two different colors here, so just blending it all over, just making sure to get the tops of my shoulders as well. Now I'm gonna set everything with my LA Girl Pro powder. It's just a translucent powder, and I'm taking my beauty sponge and just setting everything everything, because if I don't, it will crease like crazy. Next, I'm taking my Kate felt tip black liner. It's just like a Japanese felt tip liner that I've had for a while, and it's a little dried out, but that's perfect for just kind of sketching out those Black Swan wings you have going on your eyes. And yeah, I'm just kind of roughly sketching it out using small strokes. And I'm definitely referencing the Black Swan picture just to kind of see how I want to do my Black Swan eyes. And right now I'm just creating some lines just to kind of mimic the effect of swan wings, like feathers, and I'm just kind of winging it. Oh, no pun intended. But yes, I'm basically just kind of taking it, however I feel, just drawing lines here and there wherever I feel like needs lines, and I'm reinforcing any of like the jagged edges that I created with my felt tip liner. Here is where you get to be creative and utilize your artistic skills. Just really mimic the wings of a swan and really just take it to customize it to how you want it to look, honestly, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild felt tip eyeliner because I need to fill some of the black spots in, and the Kate eyeliner is way too dry for me to fill it in opaquely. And again, there's really no pattern to what I'm doing. I'm just filling in whatever I feel like filling in, just gauging it according to the picture, seeing how it looks, and really just trying to use my artistic abilities and see what looks good and what needs improvement, and I'm touching up constantly. So that's exactly what I'm doing here, and I recommend that you just kind of let your artistic abilities kick in and just go with the flow. Now keep in mind you do want to leave some white spaces because that's where you're going to start applying some silver and white glitter to make it really shiny and glamorous like a black swan. So yes, do not color everything black. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. Shimmer Eyeliner pencil. This is kind of like a silvery one. You can honestly use any eyeliner or product that is silver, but I just decided I'm gonna create that base for my glitter to go on. And so yeah, I'm just applying it to all the blank spaces I left behind, and this will make the glitter I put on top pop even more. Now I'm taking my NYX liquid crystal liner. This is in the shade Crystal Hip, and I'm applying it to all of the silver areas and just making it really glittery and sparkly and glamorous. Now you don't have to use glitter if you don't want to. You can honestly use any sort of silver eyeshadow or cream silver eyeshadow or cream silver eyeliner. You can honestly use anything you want to give it that contrasting pop of metallic silver. But I'm using glitter because I love how glitter makes everything pop like crazy. So now I'm taking that felt tip liner again and just cleaning up any rough edges, fixing the shape, and really just getting the eye look exactly how I want it to look. I'm also going over the dark lines that I had created earlier with another liquid liner just to make it even more intense and even more opaque and not get lost in that sea of glitter and silver. Now I'm taking another NYX liquid crystal liner in the shade Crystal Silver, and this is even more opaque. This is actually silver. It's gonna show up really well in contrast to the black, and just layering it on top of that previous glitter liner makes it even more opaque. So this is just really something that puts the cherry on top of this look and makes it super glittery and beautiful. Alright, gotta do the same thing on my other eye. I'm not exactly trying to make it look exactly symmetrical because I bet you swan wings aren't exactly symmetrical. That'd be kind of weird if they were. So I'm just kind of roughly sketching it out and just kind of shaping it however I want it to. It's very whimsical, it's very improv, and just having fun with it, honestly, and just let your artistic abilities take over, and in those fluid motions create those feathers on a swan wing. And there's really no rules to this. You just do whatever looks good to you, do whatever you want, and just create your own special swan wing effect. Now I'm just filling in whimsically the black spaces and doing the same thing as I did on the other eye, just kind of gauging it by how it looks and how much darkness I want on my eye, and just filling it according to that. And in applying glitter to this eye as well, I just really love emphasizing that amazing glittery eye that you would see when the ballerina twirls on stage. And yeah, it's just a really nice touch. I really don't think you can skip this step. You need some sort of a silver accent color on your eyes. Next, with a Milani pencil, I'm just darkening up my lower lash line just to kind of smoke it out a little more. Next, taking my Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette, I'm taking a pinky red color and applying it under my eyes, just under that black liner, and smoking it out and putting it all along the underside of the wings, just to, add that accent and make it look more intense and kind of mysterious. Time to work on the lips. I'm taking a wine red color and applying it to my lips, just following the natural shape of my lips and filling it in. No brainer, it's very easy. Now I'm not trying to create super crisp lines with this lip product because if you look at the picture, it doesn't look that crisp at all. Now taking a Tarte blush, it's time to kind of contour / blush up my cheeks. If you look at the picture, she doesn't really have bronzer. It's more like a blushy look. And that completes the look, guys. You are now a beautiful, dark, evil yet tempting Black Swan that tricks the prince into infidelity and just ruins the life of the White Swan. So you are quite the character and you have the makeup to show it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to join the Breath of Beauty family, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one.